Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel, Papa Sama Reviews. So if you see in front of me is the BM project Soul of Popynica Tamashii Nation Bandai, Kaneda's bike from the anime AKIRA. Alright, so this is the revival version. Okay, this is a 1/6 scale size of the Kaneda's motorbike. Alright, and previously it was released in 2010. Okay, but in 2021, Bandai actually reissue this model, which they call the revival version here. Okay, so to give a chance to other collectors who missed on the 2010 version, and if you look at the maybe in eBay or I don't know, I'm not sure, and the third-party sellers for the 2010 version, it really skyrocketed in price. Okay, but this is also a very limited edition figure. Okay, I'm not sure you can get this at retail at the moment, but for retail price, it may cost you about 2,500 to 3,000 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so I'm sure that some sellers might be selling this quite high because I don't think, I'm not sure if they're still reissuing this or still manufacturing this, but I managed to grab this from a Japan collector's shop. All right, so it was shipped directly from Japan. Actually, why I wanted this bike so much, because I do have a 1/6 scale Kaneda's figure, right, to match with this bike. Okay, so finally I got this bike with me, right? So I still have the Kaneda's figure with me in the box. Okay, I haven't displayed anything because I really wanted to display this figure together with this bike. So I bought this around 2017, 2018. Yep. So finally, now in 2024, I just got this about a few months ago. I think I posted a video unboxing this. I mean, receiving this from the post. Okay. So in this video is the first time I actually opened the box. All right. So we're going to see it together, what's in the box. All right. So we will review the bike together with in this video. Okay. Okay, so before that, we're going to have a quick look at the box art first. So this is the back of the box, if you can see. This is the picture of the motorcycle itself. All right, so this is actually a die-cast figure, all right, motorbike model. And you can see here there's some elements over here. It's all written in Japanese. Okay, so it actually has some electronic sounds that this bike comes with. All right, so some lights over there. Okay, so if you can see some features of the parts, maybe there's some assembly that requires this. Okay, and this is the figure that I've shown you earlier. Right, so this should match well with the figure posing on the bike. All right. Okay, so let's unbox this and see how the bikes look inside. All right, so once you open the box, you can see that the bike itself is nicely put on this styrofoam here. It's a shape cut in to fit in the bike. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off. It's quite heavy. I mean, it's really heavy. Okay, let's put this aside first. Right, so you can see here. So this is what we have in the box. Okay, so it does require some assembly. See here that the bike is still not complete. And I do notice some wires over here. Maybe there's some electronic connection that we will see and make, to able it to make sound effects. Okay. All right, let's put this aside. And the other side of the box on the styrofoam, you can see there is all the parts to assemble. All right, you can see all the body parts of the Kaneda's bike. Okay, this is all die cast. Some is like hard, very hard plastic. I mean, the motorbike itself is die cast. I think the body here is in hard plastic. Okay, with all the printings of the branding here. Okay. All right, so let us take this all out and see how we can assemble the bike. So this will be the manual book to help us, to guide us how to assemble all this. Let us have a look. I'm assuming they will be all in Japanese. Hopefully the image can help us. Okay, so this part here should be all here. Okay, the front view. Okay, the rear view. Okay, naked style left view, naked style right view. Not sure what that means. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, some light features, front view, rear view. Okay, so a speaker, which we can make some lights and sounds from this. Please look at the picture on the right. Okay, so I'm hoping that this manual can help me on how to assemble this. Okay, well, let's give it a try. Okay, I guess first we need to take off this plastic over here. Okay, not going to be too rough on this. Alright, let's try to take this out. Okay, this will be the handle. Let's try to take off this seat cover. I mean, the seat cover, maybe we just leave it on first. No, we don't, because I don't think we're gonna use anything from this. I mean, just to preserve, you know, any dirt on this seat part here. Right, just lay it down. I'm so afraid to scratch it. Okay, so next let us look in the parts over here and see which one that we should be assembling first. Alright, so the first part that we're going to try and assemble will be the front part here. Okay, so based on this, should be fit. It's actually, there's a magnet here which you can put it fits nicely inside there. Okay, let's see what other parts that we have. I think this one should be the rear part here. Okay, I see there's two slots over here. It should be connected to this bar, these two bars here. Let's try. Okay, that fits nicely and securely. Alright, so we got that correct. Actually, from the manual, you can see that each of the part has a number. Alright, so number 1 will be the bike itself. Number 2 will be the front here that we just assemble. So number 3, we just assemble it based on the numbers in sequence. Okay, so number 3 will be this part over here. So it's going to fit inside here. Let's see if we can fit nicely over there. Okay, right, so that looks to be fine. And number 4 will be this part here. This part. Oh, number 4 is the one that we assemble here. This is number 4. So number 5 is this circular thing. This should be this one. And this should be on the back tires. I'm mistaken. Let me just have a look. Or is it on this side? Let us see. Okay, yeah, probably it's on this side. So there's two magnets over here, fit nicely over there, so you click over there. Okay, and number 4 will be the one with the RI printing. That will be the front part of the tire rims. Okay, that fits nicely. And number 5 will be the one with the showy sticker, which is this one. I'm assuming this should be on this side over here. Oh, it's really heavy. I have to be careful. You want to drop it and smash this thing up. This is like the $2,000, $3,000 ringgit figure. Okay, let's see if it fits. Oh. Okay, that fits nicely. And number 6 will be the one with the cannon thing. Is this one. I think this one will fit on this side. Let's see, how does it fit here. It could be like this. Yep, that's how it fits. Number 7 will be the one with the bit here. So that will be on this side. Okay. Right. It's all fitted with a magnet or some kind of a slot going in. Okay, number 10 will be this part over here, small one. And where is this supposed to go? Okay, there's actually a slot inside here that should fit this. That, okay. And then we're going to fit on this here. Okay. Alright, let's solve this part over there. And then for part number, this one will be part number 9 or 10. Okay. And then it's going to be part number 11, which is, oh, this is 11. Oh, this is 11, yep. And then this will be, we have 2 parts over here. So I guess this is going to be fit on each side of these. One should be here, and one should be here. Okay, so all parts seems to be secured nicely with a magnet. I mean, if you force to take it off, it definitely come off, but if it's for display purpose, I think it fits up really nicely. Okay. So on the bottom part of the bike here, you can see there is some metal stand here. So you need to just pull this off and pull it in front like this. Okay. Alright, so what happened is that this will be like the slightly stand for the bike. So it's going to be just like that. Okay, it does look like the bike is close to the ground there, but actually it all stands on this metal over here. Okay, it does not touch the ground. So when you want to pose with Kaneda on the bike, it should look like this. Alright, okay, so let us check on the what kind of electronic sounds or effects that comes with this bike. So the battery compartment is actually on this side over here. Okay, so there is actually a release button here. So what you can do is that you just take this off for a while, okay, and gently push this dot over here. You can see you want to scratch the paint job over there, so just what you do there, and then while holding it, just pull it back and release. So it requires 3 AAA batteries. Alright, so let me just find 3 AAA batteries and install it inside here. Okay, so apparently while looking for the batteries, I was ambushed by my kids. Now they are all here to review this with me. Never mind, this is going to be theirs anyway, one day. Alright, so let's put it over here. Okay, let's put the slot back in. Okay, let's put back the fenders over here. Put back here. Okay, so I think there's an off on button. Wow! Let's see the lights. This is the button is over here. See the lights coming all the way there. Vroom, vroom. Okay, let's see what other buttons that we have. Off lights. There's somewhere over here. Okay, this is actually the lever here. If you push it in, it actually pops out the light, the front light. Okay, so how do we, so we're going to turn this on. Yep, the light, the front light is also on. Cool. Okay, so let us see where's the sound's going to come up from. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, actually the button here, okay, if you push to the right side, it only affects the light. Okay, see here. But if it's in the middle, it's going to turn off. But if you push it on the left, there will come the sound effects also. Okay, and the pedal here actually is a button to, see, there's a acceleration sound. That's cool. Okay, so this is a view of how the whole bike lights up. Okay, so this is all there's lights on the tires, the front over here and the back tires, and also on the, see, there's a screen over here. So some details of the speedometer. Okay, let us try and make this sound. On the right and left accelerator here, there's also one accelerator here. Also functions as the button to make the sounds. You hear that? Aman, can you hear it? Aman, what sound does it make? Aman, what sound? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Seems that he really likes it. Aman, check this out. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, don't climb on the bike, okay? You're a big boy. Can't fit in this bike. So funny. Okay, so just gonna turn this off for a while. So now we're gonna unbox this figure that I have, right? The one I bought in 2018. Okay, hopefully the figure still is in good condition, right? What I'm afraid of is that the jacket is actually in leather, so I'm just hoping that the leather still holds on. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. Okay, so this will be Kaneda. Okay. The head kind of looks a bit funny. I mean, I remembered when I bought this in 2018, the head part here, it does look kind of funny to me. I mean, not the sculpt on the head, but the neck is quite long. I'm not sure why they made it long. But I really love the jacket here. Looks like the leather still is holding on. There's no scraps on it. Okay, though some wear and tear. Good for health, bad for education. That's this jacket model. I guess the best head to use on this should be this one when he's riding. Okay, so let us get this figure sorted out and try to pose it on the bike. Okay, so basically this will be how I'm going to display this Kaneda's bike together with Kaneda on it. Okay, there's his gun here, he's holding a gun over here together with his bag over here. This is like a battery bag. All right, so okay, so basically there's some of the features here that I would like to show to you. Okay, for instance here, I'll take this off here and the other side over there. Okay, so actually this is actually a working suspension. At least it's a moving suspension, which you can actually push, and actually is working there. Okay, that's one function. Okay, just let's put it back in. Okay. All right, and the back tires here also moves up and down. You can see. Okay, there's some articulation over there. Okay. Okay. So I got this one piece. I'm not sure what it is inside the box, but maybe you can let me know in the comment if you know about it. But at the moment, I'm just using it as a stand to put over here. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I'm having a stand over there. Okay, at least it will hold the bike steady. All right, if you want to put it on display. So that's the use of that. Okay, so and the on this side over here, I'm sorry, it's actually on the other side. Let me show you. Okay, on this side here, it's actually a slot for you to put an auxiliary cable. Okay, if you want to put the sound on speaker, all right, for your display or anything, it's actually a slot here. You can put a jack of auxiliary point here. Right, you can see closely. Yep, over there. Okay, and the pedal, actually the sound of the right pedal. Okay, turn this on. Oop. Okay, so the right pedal actually shows the sound of the acceleration of the motorcycle. Okay, on the left side of the pedal, it's actually okay, so on the left side of the pedal, it's actually a screeching, braking sound. Okay, so yeah, just like I mentioned, if you pull the switch here to the left, it will come up with the light and sound, and on the right side will be only the lights. And apparently after 5 minutes, if you just leave it on, it will turn it off automatically. Yeah, so that is one amazing features for us. Maybe a way that we don't waste the batteries. Okay, you can turn it off manually, but let's say you just left it on. In 5 minutes, it will turn off automatically, the lights and everything. Okay. All right, so I guess that's how the bike model is. Let me just put this display. So who I would recommend this figure for? Okay, it costs quite a lot of money. I mean, it's a price range is around 2,500 to 3,000 ringgit. Okay, and I'm not sure if you can get it now at retail price. Because they might have, I think they have discontinued on the production of this. So because it came out in 2021, okay, so it might cost you quite some money to get this. So this is a collector's item, all right. There's definitely has a value increase of it, appreciation of value. Okay, so only if you're a collector of such action figures, all right, and okay, if you're a fan of the AKIRA film, the anime, and you grew up with it, like myself, AKIRA has been one of my childhood anime, that I think one of the first anime that I watched as a primary school kid. I mean, not primary, secondary school kid. Yeah, I remember most probably I watched it when I was 13 or 15 years old. Yeah, I hardly understood what is the story is all about. All right, but yeah, after a while, and I watched it again a few times, then I understood what is the actual message of it. So okay, it's a highly recommended anime. I would suggest you, if you haven't watched it yet, to watch AKIRA. Even if you have watched it, go ahead and check it out again. Okay, I'm definitely going to check this out again, the AKIRA film. I'm not sure where I'm going to get the source of it. It's not shown in Netflix. I don't think so. Never mind. But I'm definitely excited. After getting this figure, after I'm unboxing it and seeing this, I'm definitely excited to watch the film again. Okay, some nostalgia moments, when watching this anime and looking at this figure. Okay, considering the price there, only if you think that you really have the budget or really have the means of getting this, I would definitely recommend it. All right, so for this Kaneda's bike is quite a classic thing. I mean, this is quite a famous bike for the pop culture who likes anime thing. So I would say this is probably the best bike, Kaneda's bike, that you can get out there currently in 2024. Okay, this is probably the best. It's die cast, and the body is most of the parts of the motorcycle is die cast. It has some amazing features, all right, and the printing here is quite nice. Okay, I'm just worried about this figure here. The jacket is starting to getting weary and starting to peel out the leathers over there. So that's the thing I'm worried about. But the bike itself, to me, is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I mean, this is such an amazing, solid looking bike. Okay, really good for display. I mean, this is amazing. Even the tires is really hard. Okay, it's a simple bike, but with a modern design. Imagine they came out with this design in the 80s, on the late 70s or early 80s. Imagine coming up with this. It shows how much what they call the Japanese is living in the future. So during those times, they already came out with this kind of design, which I think only this time of era that we are able to make this kind of bike, not not in the 80s. All right, so Japanese has already an idea of how the future might look like, fictionally. Yeah. But somehow, these things are, what you say, they never never get old with time. Right, this is always something for the future and the current. All right, so what is it? Timeless. Yeah, timeless is the word. Timeless is the word for it. Yeah, AKIRA is actually a very timeless anime. So go ahead, check the anime out. Okay, for this figure itself, like I said, due to its cost, due to its specialty for some collectors, I would recommend only if you're a fan, okay? Because the thing is, I wanted to get this bike because I already had this figure for quite some time. But I missed out on the 2010 bike. I think when during that time I was looking at the second value, it cost about 5 to 6,000 if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe now it costs a lot cheaper because it's already a revival issue, which is this one. So luckily I got this one, the revival issue, to match with the Kaneda figure. Okay, so here it is. I'm really happy that I have this. Okay, I'm really happy to display this. All right, this is something that I would say one of my favorite or precious, one of my most precious figure that I have. I have a lot of figures that is quite close to me. I keep in a box, just to keep it safe. But I can say this falls under also the list of figures that I really like. If people ask me what figures that you think is your favorite, this has to be one of it. It's hard to choose one, but this is definitely one of it. Okay, so I would like to take more pictures of it. Okay, put on display. I hope that I can help assist you if you're thinking of purchasing this bike. Okay, like I mentioned, it's quite pricey, but the quality and the ratings that I give is 10 out of 10. I really like this one, just because I really like AKIRA, the anime. Yep. So it's definitely for the fans of AKIRA, not something that you want to buy. Oh, just like this. You never know about AKIRA, but for someone who grew up, actually, it's one of my childhood watching the AKIRA anime. One of my first anime that I watched. This is definitely one precious figure that I will definitely keep in my collection and hold dear to me. All right. So yeah, I think that's about it. There's nothing much I can say apart that this is definitely a high graded figure collection, right? So if you, let's say you got the bike only without the Kaneda, I mean there's still like a void over there, but if you do have the Kaneda figure, the bike is a 100% a must have. All right, so you won't be a fan of AKIRA if you don't have a Kaneda figure. So knowing that if you have a Kaneda figure, you are a fan, and this bike is definitely one to match with the figure. All right, so thank you for watching my channel. Okay, thank you for hearing me talk about my collection. All right, appreciate the comments or subscribe, like. All right, hope to see you again on the next video, and see what kind of what other toy collection or Legos that I'm going to review or build. Okay, so have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a good day. Bye bye.